Hey there, crafty friends. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by today. It is a special day today. It is time for a YouTube hop and giveaway from Not Too Shabby. Today I'm featuring products from the new May 2021 box for the Not Too Shabby brand. And this box contains 3 stamp sets, 2 paper pads, as well as 2 sets of ephemera. So starting with the stamps, look at how cute is this one. This one here is called Yum Yum. There's also the I Heart Coffee stamps. There is this sentiment stamp, this word stamp called Drink the Coffee. 2 fantastic paper packs, one called Coffee and Friends. I absolutely love this one. And Coffee and Treats. And this time there are 2 sets of ephemera die cut pieces, and so much fun and cuteness in them. 2 different styles for sure. And then this is a little card here that Jamie sticks in the order, and it has all of the shop information, as well as a little treat and some sequins. So much fun, so much cuteness. And today we're going to make a card featuring this little guy here. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is stamp and emboss the image. This is a new stamp, so I like to pat it with my fingers to get that extra stick off of there. I'm going to use some VersaFine ink and ink it up really well. I also prepped my paper using an anti-static tool, and I usually stamp a couple times to get that nice and thick ink on there so that the embossing powder has something to hold on to. I love the way that my images look with the embossing powder, and I'm going to heat my tool, get it nice and hot, and melt down that powder, and then look at how cute. I went ahead and stamped multiple hamsters as well as all the little accessories that come with this cute little stamp set. I'm finding that I'm trying to do more multiples instead of spending so much time just to come out with one card in the end. So my plan is to try to at least double up every time I create. So these are the stamped images. So let's get to coloring one of these little adorable little hamsters. So I'm going to use Copic markers like I mentioned, and I like to start off with my second to darkest color, which is the E35, and I'm just going around the edges, giving a little bit of a definition. I'm going to blend that out with the E33. And then the next color is quite a bit lighter. It's the E30. So that takes a little bit of work to blend those 2 colors together. But that's okay. I'm going to do multiple layers of coloring, so it's going to turn out all right. So now that I had those first 3 colors down, I'm going to go in with my darkest color, the E37. I find that it's better when I only use the darkest color once and then maybe just a few little touches at the end. But then now I can blend out with the E35, bringing the color towards the center of the face and the body, and then blend out again with the E33, bringing the color again towards the center. And then with that E30, it is a little bit of a tough blend, those 2 colors, but I keep working at it and I'm able to get that color to melt together, so to speak. So just takes a little bit of effort. I'm going to just flick a little bit of that E33 to give it a little bit of that little fur look, and then blend it with the E30. So the center of the face I'm leaving clear because I do want it to be white, and I want to get that nice transition from the dark to light. You don't want to do too many layers of the light color, because the more layers that you do, the darker it's going to be. So I usually wait to do the lightest color till the very end. And then that way I can have some nice contrast with the fur. So I'm just filling it in, filling in the body, filling in around the face, and I think that this little hamster is turning out so cute. So next I'm going to go in with some warm gray Copic markers to do a little bit of white coloring. I'm also going to fill in those little cheeks with the RV00 and blend that out with the RV0000. So There are lots of colors that you can use for cheeks and fur. I'm using what I have. I don't have the entire Copic collection, so I'm always trying to figure out ways to use the markers that I have, although I do hope to add to my marker collection soon. I'm flicking upwards and downwards to give the little center of the hamster a nice little furry touch. Once you flick those little lines in there, you can go over it with your 0 marker just to blend out any harsh edges. And then once it dries, it really does look cute. To fill in the little ears, I'm using the E01, a little bit of the RV00, and then the E30. And then the little nose is R81 and R30. So I fussy cut the little hamster out, and I'm just going to take my little razor blade to the little paws because I colored up that little cupcake and I want the hamster to hold the little cupcake. There are no dies for this stamp set, so sometimes you just have to make do, and I'm just using this little X-Acto knife to cut the little paws just so that I could slip that cupcake just like so. Now I'm going to add her little bow, and I just think she's so precious. So I also colored up a second hamster holding some coffee, and now I'm going to coordinate these two with the papers that come in the box. So I chose the coffee and treats to go with the little pink bow and the pink cupcake, and then the coffee paper, the Coffee and Friends, I'm going to use for the second hamster that I colored. So I cut out a wood grain backed die for this first card that's an A2 size, and then I cut out 2 rectangles from my stash. And this is going to be a really quick and easy card. I also stamped and embossed that sentiment, and now I'm just going to pop her up using some double-side adhesive foam tape. Now I'm trying to think of ways that I could put together cards quick and easy, and so this was what I came up with. I can use this gorgeous pattern paper, color up an image, glue it together, and voila, I have a fabulous card ready to give away. So now I'm just going to glue the different patterns and kind of tilt them to the side so that the back layer is peeking through to the front. And I just think that that's so cute. It's so simple and so easy, but very adorable. Now I'm just going to pull off the backing to the double-sided foam and put my little hamster on the top along with the sentiment. And then now for finishing touch, I'm just going to add some iridescent sequins and just give it a little bit of a splattering of them to give a little more of that sparkle touch. And I'm going to use some liquid glue to adhere those down. I found this new little picker tool, little jewel picker tool on Amazon, and it's really cute, and it came with some extra tips. So far this is working out pretty well for me. Now this is the second card that I did because I'm trying to do them in 2s, and I think that that turned out just as adorable with more of the brown tones. So now these are the 2 cards that I created for the hop today, and I hope you really like them. Thanks so much for stopping by, you guys. I hope that I have inspired you to make some quick and easy cards using these new adorable images, and I can't wait to create even more with the fun stamps that I didn't even play with today. Don't forget to check out hashtag N2S Coffee so that you can visit all of the channels along the way and check out all of the fantastic projects by the design team member. Don't forget to enter the giveaway by clicking on the link in the description box below. Make sure that you like and leave comments on everybody's channel. We truly do appreciate it. There's also a link to visit the shop as well in the description box below. So again, thank you so much for stopping by, and I really had fun making these cards, and I hope that you enjoyed them. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye for now.